In a quiet village nestled amidst lush greenery, there lived a young boy named Ethan. His days were spent exploring the vast outdoors and learning the art of woodcutting from his father. From a young age, Ethan absorbed the wisdom of the forest, understanding the intricate balance of nature and the importance of hard work. As the sun rose each morning, Ethan would eagerly join his father in the forest, wielding his small axe with determination. Guided by his father's patient teachings, he learned the delicate art of selecting the right trees, the precise angle for each swing, and the skillful handling of the fallen logs. Ethan's hands became calloused, and his muscles grew strong from the physical labor. The lessons Ethan learned as a woodcutter went beyond the mere act of chopping wood. His father taught him to observe the forest's rhythms, to respect the life that resided within it, and to appreciate the intricate patterns of growth and decay. He was passionate about this. However, as Ethan grew older, he was required to enroll in formal schooling, bidding farewell to his days in the forest. From a young age, Ethan was curious and full of wonder. He had a thirst for knowledge and a deep desire to understand the mysteries of existence that was far beyond what he had learnt as a woodcutter. However, as he entered the traditional education system, he found himself increasingly disillusioned. The curriculum focused primarily on memorizing facts, regurgitating information, and conforming to rigid standards. His increasing frustration began when the teacher in the class would ask the kids to start wearing uniform in a particular type of way, and to start memorizing what they had learnt on paper, instead of finding practical ways to apply this knowledge. Ethan got home and expressed his frustration to his dad. It seemed to Ethan that the purpose of education had been reduced to achieving high grades, acquiring credentials, and securing a well-paying job. His dad looked at him with love in his eyes and played a recording for Ethan of Alan Watts's lecture on false education. Intrigued, he listened attentively as Watts described the inherent flaws in the system. Watts explained that the traditional education system often emphasized the accumulation of knowledge for its own sake, without teaching individuals how to apply that knowledge to live a meaningful and fulfilling life. Ethan felt a profound resonance with Watts's words. It was as if someone had finally put into words the frustrations and concerns he had carried within him for so long. Inspired by Watts's teachings, Ethan embarked on a journey of self-discovery and sought alternative sources of education. He would later stay behind his class and ask the teacher to explain things regarding philosophy and philosophers, exploring the works of thinkers who encouraged a broader understanding of life and the human experience. The teacher would take Ethan to the school's library and share with him interesting books and tales. He studied the arts, finding inspiration in literature, music, and visual expression. He engaged in deep conversations with like-minded individuals who shared his thirst for wisdom and truth. As Ethan expanded his horizons beyond the confines of the traditional educational system, he discovered a profound shift in his perspective. He realized that true education was not confined to the walls of a classroom or dictated by a prescribed curriculum, and that in fact, true education was a lifelong process of self-exploration, critical thinking, and cultivating a deep understanding of oneself and the interconnectedness of all things. With a renewed sense of purpose and a deep appreciation for the wisdom shared by Alan Watts, Ethan became an advocate for reforming the education system. He shared his insights with others, encouraging them to question the limitations of traditional education and seek a more holistic and meaningful approach to learning. In essence, Alan Watts's teachings on false education opened Ethan's eyes to the inherent limitations of the system and inspired him to embark on a lifelong journey of true education, one that embraced curiosity, critical thinking, and a deep connection with oneself and the world. Through his own transformation, Ethan hoped to ignite a spark of change and pave the way for a more enlightened and fulfilling educational experience for future generations.